Feeling sluggish? Is your energy tanked? Well, Kiki Wellness can help. They specialize in TRT and HRT, otherwise known as low T, helping you unlock your potential. Personalized plans to get your hormones balanced and you feeling your best. Visit them at KitiWellness.com or at Kiti Wellness on Instagram. Kiti Wellness, unlock your potential.
You are now listening to the Happily Ever Banter podcast. Let's go!
Welcome to Happily Ever Banter episode 78, you said?
No, I said 79.
Oh, 79.
We just literally 30 seconds ago.
Sponsored by
Go ahead.
Essentials Health and Kiti Wellness.
You sound confused.
No, I'm asking you to explain it better.
Let's try that with some confidence.
No kidding. I'm Ron Burgundy.
I never do the opening act because you always do it, you know?
Why'd you take over? You weren't unsure.
I don't know. I felt confident, but then you kind of made me feel kind of weird.
Well, you said the wrong number.
I know. All right, let's start this over. Welcome to episode 79 of Happily Ever Banter, sponsored by Kiti Wellness and Essential Health.
Re-Essentials.
Oh, Re-Essential Health. That's why you always do the opening act.
Yeah.
I don't know why I call it an opening act, an intro.
Yeah, it's not a play.
I know.
Kiki's still dirty from the gym from 9 a.m.
And you went to 3:30 class and you're riding dirty.
It's an hour and a half later.
You put a baseball top on. I was actually busy today. We were out of town, and so I was busy washing and hanging.
I'll tell you what, I said we got back Saturday evening. I was like, I don't want to travel again for a while.
I don't know.
Like, we were gone for a week, home 2 days, and then going again in a hotel. Dude, like, staying in a hotel just sucks. And like, we spend so much money, like,
because you're eating out, breakfast, lunch, dinner, you know.
Yeah, I mean, hotel, you can't do nothing about it, you know. Plus, you're with the team, and
you want to do fun
one thing
things.
I want to talk about that. So, dude,
okay,
we go on these trips. You know, we've played with multiple teams over the years.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I got a big pet peeve on is when you go to do these things and everybody wants to go out to eat.
Every single night.
And they want to try to do lunch and dinner together when you got 30-something people. Now,
it's half the restaurant.
It's a pain in the ass, dude, because everything takes longer. Like, I know the kids like to have fun and hang out, which I'm not opposed to hanging out, but like doing that at a restaurant, you're in Dallas, it's busy. There's all these teams from all over in town. It's like, man, it's just too much.
Yeah. So like overall, like whenever we do these team things, all of us get together and we pick like one night where we're going to do like a team event. It can be like a team lunch or a team dinner. Then after that, it's like, let's just go our separate ways. Like, we'll play it by ear, you know, but you have some people are like, all right, what we doing next? All right, we're done with the game. Like, all right, where we're having lunch, where we're having dinner. Like, and sometimes it's like, you need to break away. Like, we got to the end of the trip and I was like, I'm done. I am done. Huh?
Well, I mean, obviously you got your own little cliques within your group.
Right.
You know, we have some other good friends and their kids that we hang out with. So we would still go out to eat, but it's like, you know, 10 or 12 of us, which is still manageable, but
it's always hard when you go out, like you said, with 30 plus people at a restaurant. We went to that one place, we did the team lunch, you know, because we had to do something as a team, but like that took forever to do. And like I got a hold, me trying to be a team mom, the kids go in order and I got everybody lined up and I followed the waiter to make sure everybody had everything. That was pretty cool.
It's real cool.
What? I'm just saying, like I made sure like they had the correct order, and the guy was pretty awesome. It all came out in order, you know, instead of like, whose is this? Whose is that? Like it went all in a circle and then ours went in an S.
Yeah. I mean, that worked out because the restaurant was, I mean, literally we were the only people in that restaurant for 2 hours probably. So
yeah, we picked a great spot. It was a bar.
It worked. It was like a bar and grill, you know? So early on, definitely they had like a band getting set up for that evening. So it was like a place probably not hopping during the day. So it worked out, but it's just trying to go with that many people, man, it just
too much.
It drives me insane.
And then it's like you back it up like the traveling thing. Like I don't know how people do that on a regular basis. Like they're gone for like 3 or 4 days. They come home for a day or two. They're out again. I'm like, man, I miss my bed and pillow or just being home. You know what I'm saying? Just So like now that we got back, being gone back to back vacation, then coming home for 2 days and being in Dallas, like now I'm like have to get back in like routine and like just like the swing of things, like just being home and just doing the normal things, you know?
Yeah, I mean, because like I said, school's about to start for kids.
2 weeks
in our area, which I'm sure people out there listening, they got kids. They're trying to get back into it. You got to do school shopping. You got to do all this other BS, and then we got, like I said, this weekend, Kenzie's got volleyball tryouts for high school.
If I can turn back time.
Wow. Well, I got a quick ad read about Essentials Health, and Kiki kicked it off with some beautiful singing. But hey, what if you could turn back the clock on your organs? Essentials Health bioregular peptides offer a potential pathway to support cellular health and potential reverse biological aging. If you're serious about optimizing your well-being, research bioregular peptides and visit essentialshealth.com. And then Bronson's going to start. He's going to be playing football, so I think that's going to be early mornings. Mm-hmm. Early morning drop-offs for practice. Luckily, if Kenzie makes the team, she'll be on the JV team, which they practice afternoon, so that'll help. But it's like, dude, I can't believe it's almost August already. This year has just flown by.
It has. Like
Summer's flown by.
Like Kenzie's going to be a sophomore, Bronson's going to be in 7th grade. It's just crazy to think, huh?
Yeah, I know.
It's weird. But I had a friend today talk about it because, like, we start school in 2 weeks, and they always talk about tax-free weekend. Have you heard anything about it? Because I was like, man, last year it was early. It was like almost a week early before school started, or it was maybe the kids started, then it was tax-free weekend. But I was like, I haven't heard anything about it because usually it's around this time.
Dude, with the amount of traffic at that mall for tax-free, it ain't worth it.
And the outlet too, huh?
It ain't worth it.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, we got Kenzie's birthday coming up. We've been doing, like I said, I think we talked about it last time. We've been doing some driving. We got home last night. She did some driving. We drove around. She actually wanted to drive my truck, so
it was funny.
She did good driving truck. So I got to get online, order this thing to start teaching her. She's going to go through and do all the stuff to get her permit coming up. And it's just crazy to think that, this year is going to fly by watching, then before you know it,
next year she'll be on her own driving.
Buying a freaking vehicle and all this crap.
I can't even think about buying a vehicle and stuff because kids nowadays are just like, I want this, that, and that.
Oh, she'll send me these videos like this $200,000 Bronco.
Yeah.
I'm like, get out.
And then you got Bronson with this e-bike that costs like, what was it? How much was it the other day?
Bronson, he's like, hey, I want this e-bike like my friend's got. And I looked it up. I was like, that thing is $2,000, bro. Like,
I thought it was more than. I was like, dude,
you're out of your mind. I'm not spending $2,000 for a freaking e-bike.
Dale said, how about you start pedaling your bike and using your legs instead of not using your legs on the e-bike? What?
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
It's crazy. Like
kids almost ain't ready to have them.
What?
I spent $1,000 on my first car. I can't even imagine $2,000 on a bicycle.
My first vehicle was like $1,800 my dad bought me.
Yeah.
I don't even.
That's $2,000 for a bike.
I don't know. My first car that I bought was that little Dodge, little Neon. But I mean, I think now, if you think back in the day, I think you got a brand new car for what, 20?
You got that Neon was like $9,000, $10,000.
Yeah, which is crazy to think.
Brand new car.
A brand new car nowadays is how much for I'm just saying, like, not a low end, but you want something that's safety and stuff. Like,
you ain't gonna find anything for under $20,000.
Yeah.
New.
Yeah.
No, not not
25 probably is the cheapest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna get her a new vehicle, but I want to get her a nice vehicle that's safe, that you feel good about driving.
And then you also want a vehicle that has all the new technology. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get an old vehicle where it's like you got to back up. Right?
Yeah, you want a car that backs up for you?
No, I'm saying you want the new technology vehicle, right? I mean, the ones that I don't even know if they even make those anymore that aren't up to technology. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody knows what you're saying.
There's plenty of older vehicles out there to buy.
But yeah, with 300,000 miles on you don't want to buy.
It's either 300K or 300,000. You don't say 300K thousand.
Okay, yeah.
You do it all the time. I don't know why. It drives me crazy.
And I was so mad today. I went to the UPS store to go drop off some packages for Mackenzie, and I start backing out. The back was clear as day. Well, then this motorcycle just loops around and pulls, and with the new technology, bam! No, it slams.
Auto
It
brake?
brakes. It auto brakes for you. That
Yeah.
freaking drives me crazy. Even when I'm backing up into the
Saved you.
vehicle.
It's gonna save your ass one day.
But yeah,
Yeah, really.
But I was like, I got mad because he just swooped around, because I saw him go this way. When he came back this way, he just did like a little turn to park, and I was like, got pissed. I mean, it's like it does the
Well, it's better that than you run over a freaking motorcycle guy.
yeah. True.
I was driving my buddy's truck. He's got a 2001 Chevy pickup, 5-speed
What's a 5-speed?
manual transmission,
standard.
shifter.
Oh, shifter. Okay.
Yeah, no automatic. He's like, man, I just can't get rid of this thing. It's a classic.
I mean, I bet you if you put me in a field, you wouldn't have to teach me. I can learn it.
I bet you couldn't.
It seems like it's not. It's like you do it, and it should be like a click thing.
No.
You should know when to go in the next gear. Put me in a grass field, I can do it.
Well,
I don't think anybody's willing to give up their clutch.
nobody drives grass field anyway. So.
Well, I'm just saying that way I can be somewhere where I'm not going to crash. Like put me in a field somewhere.
I don't know anybody that's willing to give up their transmission and clutch.
Yeah, you want to
Watch you
It's-
learn.
burn your
I
car.
would love that. Would make some great content of you crashing,
Yeah.
No,
stalling
I
the
wouldn't
car
crash,
40
but I'm
times.
saying that it shouldn't ruin the transmission that bad by me learning. Because you could kind of, when Dale would drive, you could hear it.
I ever tell y'all, biggest fight Chelsea and I ever got in was me trying to teach her how to drive a stick shift when we were over in England in a rental car. I was like, this is perfect. Rental car,
Yeah.
you can tear that thing up.
Yeah.
She couldn't figure it out. And I was like, oh, just quit. Just give up. It's, you can't do it. Like trying to use reverse psychology to hype her
They just
up.
piss her off.
It didn't work.
No.
It did not work.
It says, find a vehicle for me for a drive to test drive.
I don't think, yeah. Dude, I'm telling you what.
Go rent a Jeep. It's got a
Yeah.
manual transmission. We'll film it.
Yeah, we can do that. It's been a long time since I drove a standard. I mean, you could, I could do
Well,
it
no, she
easily.
can figure out. You ain't got to teach her. She said she's going
That's what
to.
I'm saying. I feel
Bring her
like,
to an empty field.
I feel like I can figure it
You
out.
can't use your phone to Google YouTube videos on how to drive.
No,
You gotta
I would
just
feel
figure
it.
out. Did you ever drive a stick ever?
No.
Yeah, you're not going to get it.
No chance.
What?
She won't even be able to start it. She won't even be able to figure out how to start it without you telling her.
Probably go back and forward to start it.
Told you.
Yep, you got it.
What? Or a circle.
I'm going to use a long lens on this one, I think.
Yeah. Don't get close, Magnus.
Be funny.
Yeah.
It's tricky. It's hard. It's not intuitive.
It's not. It's not like something like, oh, I know how to drive. It's not like that.
No, I didn't say that. I feel like if it's like you go to different gears, I feel like it's like you hear it when it revs up, then you need to pull it down and go to a different gear.
Yeah, I know, but there's things you got to do that.
Yeah, you do your little feet thing.
Nah, you're humble. You'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm saying you do your acceleration brake stuff. I see y'all do it.
It's a clutch.
It's a clutch. Yeah.
I'm glad.
I can't wait to see it.
I'm glad I don't have to teach my kid how to drive a standard because
Oh, yeah.
You got to teach Bronson.
You're being patient. Well,
You got to.
you don't need to because now our kids are growing up in a different generation that they ain't making them anymore.
Well, what if he's stealing a car and he doesn't know how to drive it?
I didn't need to teach my other kids. In case boosting one.
Yeah, in case he's boosting a car.
Yeah. Never know what his friends are going to get it too. That's like kids, they want me to buy a golf cart again. I'm like, dude, I'm not spending $5, $6, $8 on that when you're going to need a vehicle in another year.
Because she just wants to just drive it around the neighborhood. But
But I'm like, dude,
no.
that's
a waste of money.
It's a waste of money for versus what I'm about to have to spend on something else, Rather put that towards your vehicle.
Yeah.
Dude, and I see some teenage girls riding those freaking golf carts around. Are y'all allowed to drive on the sidewalks with those?
No. Oh, dude, our Marbella Facebook page is
Blows up all the time. So like, I mean,
oh, dude, it's just people
dangerous.
bitching about kids.
it sucks that there's
They're
kids
going like
there's
30
kids that
miles
are
an
bad that ruin it. But honestly, you're not supposed to drive that. You're underage, right? And so like we have all these people complaining in the neighborhood and everything. Call the cops, pull them over, get them a ticket, citate. Like that's the only way it's going to clear it up, right? I think give them a ticket. I mean, I know they're underage. Give it to their parents.
Give the parents a fine. That's what's going to stop it.
Because we have so much. Like we had one over the weekend. Just it's nonstop, even with their dirt bikes. Like
Dude, and our friends, their kids,
their kids do it, But
there's dirt bikes all throughout the neighborhood. It's wild, man.
Dude, I used to ride my four-wheeler over in the South Shore, right where the fire station is now. I used to ride my 4-wheeler over there.
What's crazy is that a lot of the kids they don't follow the rules. That's what makes it bad for everybody else.
Well, no, the kids
They just
running stop signs and stuff. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
somebody's going to get killed. That's going to be the worst thing could happen. Somebody gets really hurt.
Yeah, a little kid.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you don't want to happen. To really, you don't want something that bad to happen, that drastic to really make a change. But it's like, dude, keep running through stop signs and not caring. I mean, like, dude, something bad's going to end up happening. That's the worst thing that could happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will not be a fun day. We had a friend of ours, a kid got in a pretty decent.
it was in another neighborhood, right?
He got they're in
Coastal Point?
I don't know, but he ended up hitting a car backing out. And had to
yes.
broke a bone
yeah.
or two and was in the hospital. I was like, look, that's all it was. But
It's his fault.
Yeah, well, I saw the Boogie Bros guys driving around a golf cart just making a turn.
They flipped
it over. Dude, they're lucky they didn't get seriously hurt.
yeah,
ain't-
no, I mean, like
ain't
I said,
easy. It ain't-
They're
these
not.
things.
They're unsafe.
So I was telling
Especially
Kenzie, I said,
the
dude, I'll teaching Kenzie how to drive. I'm like, hey, this thing can be a freaking weapon if you're not driving it correctly. Like this is, you gotta watch what you're doing. There's a lot of stuff like it's crazy to think that we'll be having her drive. I mean, like, golly.
Yeah, my brother just bought his son, his youngest kid, just bought him his first car last week.
What do you get?
A 2003 Honda Civic, I think. It's like he's got spoon engines, Motec system exhaust.
Oh,
Too Fast, Too Furious. Yeah, I don't know, man. I do see a lot of. They do have a lot of decent vehicles for sale in the area. I always see on like the League City page. So
yeah, because I feel like Nick found a good deal for Lily, and then Rebecca and Joe, they found a good deal for Finley. They're both used vehicles,
yeah, I mean,
It's just a matter of fact of like where to look and where to start, Like I don't even think they found these at the dealerships. I don't even freaking know where they found them. Remember back in the day, people would post their car up for sale in their yard for sale, and that's where wouldn't you make more money like that versus taking a dealership? Yeah,
No,
I don't even think they do that anymore.
Well, they still do, but
Oh, okay.
You remember Auto Trader? They had a magazine, little book.
yeah, you shouldn't need to do it anymore. All you do is post on Facebook, and that
that's
gets
true.
way more eyes than somebody driving by.
Yeah.
Yeah, people still use Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace a lot for cars.
Craigslist still around?
It is still kicking.
Yeah, because I was talking about
What about Backpage? That's still around?
Backpage. What is that? Is that something nasty? Deal.
That has
No, I wouldn't worry about
they
it.
had
Okay.
some nasty stuff in there.
Well, Craigslist, yeah. I was calling about our mattress that I was wanting to sell. And so the guy was giving me all these different options on where to sell it. And he actually mentioned Craigslist. And I was like, Craigslist?
I just want to deal with no crazy people.
I know,
Dude,
crazy. Yeah.
Dude, when I try to sell, I had a Dodge Charger back in the day, and when I got hired on that job when I worked with Nick and Adam, they gave me a company vehicle. So I sold it. So I put it on Craigslist, and dude, the amount, like, that was 15 years ago. Mm-hmm. And I was had this one guy message me, hey man, I want that car. If you can just deliver it here, I'm gonna send you the money through PayPal and do. It was just a scam. Like there's just so many scam things.
As soon as you post something, you'll automatically get a scam.
Yes.
Yeah, guaranteed.
It's like, oh man, it's like, hey, I can't be there, but somebody's gonna wire you the money and this, but they're gonna meet you here. I was like, it's crazy, man.
That's just why you just try to stay local when you do stuff like that, like just around the area. I mean, of course, there could probably still be scammers, but I feel like you don't get it as bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I said,
I used to, I haven't done it here, but so back home, I was always selling stuff. And so like my pickup was never at the house. It was always like in a setting, like it was always like in a Walmart parking lot, Target parking lot, like somewhere where people were, where you didn't feel unsafe. Like,
Yeah, the police station.
they have a spot for that.
Huh?
Police station has a spot
Yeah.
for that. People for safe people
Yeah,
people
they
meet like a safe
really?
haven,
parking spots right next to
like a
each
safe
other.
haven for people to.
Yeah.
If you're selling stuff, yeah, I've seen them talk
Especially
about
if it's
that
a
online.
lot of money. Yeah, if you're handing over a couple $1,000 to buy something, I would do it at a police station. They got cameras pointed right at those parking spots.
Yeah.
The worst part, you do that. Somebody, it's like they have people follow you and freaking rob you.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
that's like I said, that can happen, dude.
Yeah. Be like, police officer, hold this cash till next week, and then I'll come back and get it.
I doubt they do that.
I know they wouldn't do that. Yeah,
I wouldn't trust a cop either.
exactly.
Speaking of, you can buy with this.
Oh, dude,
Yes.
no kidding.
Wait, I don't know if
you about
I
to get all the cops pissed off.
Wait,
Listen to the show, Magnus.
did I ever talk about my ticket? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Kind of find out I paid that ticket. It was $279.
You didn't try to get it off your record, or did you?
No, I didn't worry about all that. I'm like, it's not no way
That won't
point's
go on
gonna-
your record.
It ain't gonna make your insurance go up.
No,
I
because it's
think
not
so.
it's not a
It's
moving
not-
violation.
yeah.
It's not one of those things.
Yeah.
This is just a freaking
Some cool dude, young dude,
get your money.
was like, I'm gonna get this girl.
So have you thought about getting a dash cam so you can fight it next time?
It's funny though. So it's funny that you say that because our friend Rebecca and Judd, she says they have a dash cam.
The cops do?
No, she does.
Oh.
She said she had in her last vehicle, and so she said she has in this vehicle, and she just got a new vehicle. She's traded in, and so I was like, I'm gonna have to ask her again because she said hers did not come with it. Cause she's like, no, I have one.
Some do.
Some do.
Yeah.
Like new vehicles come with dash cams.
Well, Teslas have like full cameras in Sentry mode. Like they're recording all of the time.
Yeah, I know that.
Because that's what she said. Her new vehicle now, and I was like, I've never heard that before. She's like, yes. She's like, mine has it. I'm like, is hers?
I've got the bird's eye view, like in the trucks. I mean, I don't know if there's like a memory card you can pop in, maybe.
No, yeah, I had that when I'm backing up and doing because they got the cameras around, but it's not like recording data.
So that's what she said with her new vehicle. She's like, yeah, we've always had it. And she's like, this one has it. I'm like, I've never heard that before. I'm gonna ask her again. Huh? Yeah.
If that keeps you up at night, go ahead and ask her.
It's not going to keep me up at night. But I did learn something today because all my other vehicles, I always had to do oil change every 5,000 miles. So my new vehicle, I have a Volkswagen, and I hit 5,000 miles.
Already?
Yeah, because we went to Florida and then we went to Dallas. So like,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So I hit 51.49 or whatever. So I told Adele, we got back. I was like, I got to go get my oil change, So I pull up, I'm talking to the guy, and everything. He's like, you're only at 51 whatever. And I was like, yeah. He's like, you're not due up for an oil change. These cars are made to go up to 10,000.
10K thousand?
Yeah, 10,000. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I said, are you kidding me? He's like, but you can't get it. He's like, but you can get it done now if you want to, but it's not required. And I'm like, no, why do I want to get it done now if it's not required? But yeah, so, I mean, this is a German car, right?
Yep.
Because
in the old days, it used to be 3,000.
What?
My first job was at Quick Car. It was 3,000 for regular.
That's what
5,000 for like synthetic. But that new stuff, well, they make the engines like such tight tolerances that they don't wear down as much.
Yeah.
Dirty up the oil as quick.
And that's what I told him. I was like, on another note, will my tires be okay? Right?
Mm-hmm.
He said, yeah. But should I got my tires rotated?
I guess you probably get a rotation every time you change the oil. It's usually every other.
I do that. I rotate my tires every time I oil change.
Yeah. We do it but at 10,000, I'm definitely going to have to change it. I probably felt like I should do it before. That's kind of a lot. That's a long time.
It's German engineering.
That's what I'm saying.
Tires are pretty
What's
straight.
a Nissan? What was Nissan?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Nissan was a what type of car? I mean, I knew Volkswagen was a German car because only reason why Dell said that is because like when you go get gas, it's on the opposite side now. It's not on the same side as us, and that's all American made vehicles, aren't they, on the left side?
It's more of there's
No, your Nissan was on the left side.
Yes,
It's
I
not
know.
American made.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a Toyota. It was on the left side. I have a Jeep. It's on the left side.
Yes, I know, but mine's on the right side, so there's a reason why this car's on the right side.
I mean, they make right-hand drive versions for Japan, the UK, and Australia. But it's probably just engineering-wise, that's just a better spot for it.
I don't know.
I mean, for a while, when I first got it, I had to get adjusted to because I was always so used to the left side. So it's like, right? Mm-hmm. But now there's a little cheat thing on the tank thing. It shows you left or right.
That's always been in there.
I know. I'm saying that if you do forget, you just look there.
I mean, you shouldn't forget now. You've been driving the car 5,000 miles. You should know to
I mean, 5,000 miles. I got it at the end of April, May, June, July, 3 months.
I know, but you should know that by now, which side your gas is on. That's all I'm saying.
I'll tell you what, though. If you don't have a Volkswagen, the gas on that is amazing. It's so like I would
Mileage?
go the mileage. Like I would for my Nissan, I would go like a week, a day.
But that was a big V8.
A day or two. It was a big V8. I was like almost probably it was like 89 to like $90 to fill up. Well, this one is like I can go a week and a day or two, $45, baby. And if I get the Kroger discount card or whatever, it's like $35. And if I use my grandparents' little code, they've been passed away for over a decade, and I think my aunt and uncle still live there. I get even cheaper. One time I filled my car for $29. Like, dang, what?
So I looked it up. There actually are several cars that are coming out: the Mercedes, BMW, Mini, like the little Mini Coopers, Tesla, of course, like I was saying, Corvette, Camaros, and some Cadillacs. All have built-in cameras that record, and then there's a few other.
So I guess she was right. So she's driving the new Xfinity. Are those on there?
I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure
Okay.
she wouldn't lie about it.
Xfinity.
Comcast.
Infinity.
Oh, Infinity. She's like, you didn't fall for it either. You're like,
Infinity Q.
yes, Infinity. Yeah, you gotta catch you a second for a minute.
I don't see.
She's driving internet.
I don't see Infinity.
Xfinity's started doing vehicles now, dude. Business is good.
Yeah, but it took you a minute to catch on because you were thinking the same thing as me,
Well, I wasn't thinking the same thing as you. I was just trying to figure out what you said.
or whatever.
He just auto translates everything.
Who cares
He
if I
doesn't
get
change.
Xfinity in 10K or 10,000 miles? Okay, this episode can be called "Where's she driving? 10K or 10,000?" And what kind of vehicle is she driving? Xfinity. Just come up with something like
That's
that.
a long title. It's like 36 words.
Just put Xfinity and then put she drives. 10K.
Let me be in charge of the name of the episodes.
We know what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody knows what I mean.
10K, 1,000 miles.
Yeah, and I really do always get confused how some people say like 100K or 100,000. You know,
It's the same thing.
I know
But
it's the
you
same.
add them together.
but I think it's better for you to say 100K. That's when it gets over a certain amount. That's when you say the K, right? You know, like
Oh my god, dude!
Like
I'm
what-
sorry if y'all listening, trying to keep up with this. This is a
once
lot.
you get over 99, then when you get to 100,000, you should say just 100K, right?
Then why do you say 100K, 1,000?
I don't know why I said that.
You always do that.
I always do that. That's why I get kind of confused.
That reminds me of The Office when they're like, we're going to do a 5K. It's like, I don't know if I can run 5,000 miles.
Well, I know 5K is 3,000. I mean, I'm sorry, 3 miles. Yeah. That's a different scenario that I'm talking about as far as money wise. Like 99, 100.
You just say bands. That's what the kids are saying.
I never heard that.
It's 100 bands, 100,000.
Okay.
Yeah, stacks.
The stacks.
Golly.
Okay, baseball player. Pirates.
It's not Pirates. It's Bryce Harper. It's the Phillies.
Phillies.
The Pirates are black and yellow.
I was close to start with the P.
Oh, man. The Pirates.
It's not even baseball season yet. Oh, yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
I forgot it is. Only reason why I know that because Alex Bregman's playing.
It's so sad that he's not in Houston.
I know. Because we haven't been to a game this year. I don't even know who's, like, there's so many
Dude.
new players.
I could care less about going to an Astros game.
What? No, but it was always fun, like going to the Astros game.
No,
going to
they're
Texas
fun.
games.
They're fun.
Yeah.
They're fun, but it's just getting there and leaving is always a pain in the butt. So that's why I was
Yeah.
like, dude.
Yeah, it's the whole day. Like,
Yeah.
as soon as you get off work,
Yeah, it's like that, like just like rodeo season, dude. It's just too much.
we were at that game that, remember whenever the pitcher threw the ball and like hit the ground and then they tried to tag out Bregman and he ran to first and ended up getting the tying score. They went into like, I don't know how many extra innings, but that was one of those games where, I mean, we're like 14, 15 innings in.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm like, dude, I'm done. I'd have left.
we were like walking out. We were like still watching the game, and our babysitter was like, "You need to get home." Our parents.
That's like whenever out of all the sports, like going to like the Texans game, baseball and basketball, I really think, well, I mean, of course there's all different quarters and stuff, but I think the Rockets was the funnest because it's entertaining the whole time. You know, whenever we
basketball's more action.
I know, but it's like they had more music, more like just more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, anytime they're on the court, they got somebody on there doing a T-shirt cannon, or they got a dance going on, or they're bringing a school out to do something. I mean, it's a lot of, keeps you engaged.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like you're a little closer at Toyota Center.
But you are.
NRG. It's
No,
so
yeah,
big.
There's not a really bad seat in a Toyota Center, but
Yeah, because when they do concerts there's no bad seat, right? I mean, it's not that big, so like no matter if you're high, like it's all yeah.
But a concert, you're like even further away because they'll put the the venue.
Yeah.
Is gonna move it all the way to the back. So I have had a bad seat. I went and saw Rihanna. It was a free ticket, but we were like up in the balcony, all the way in the middle, all the way in the back. It's like Rihanna was about that tall.
Well, I bet you should watch it on the big screen.
Yeah.
But it sounded good. I like the acoustics better at Toyota.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
Way better than NRG.
It's just too big.
I'm trying to think of something I wanted to talk about, but then this 100,000 stuff got me jacked up.
We get any calls this week?
Yeah, we did. We got a couple calls, which Bronson it was funny. I haven't checked them, but so Bronson comes in, he was playing all day. He goes, I saw y'all advertise y'all's phone number. I called in. And I was like, did you leave a message? What did he say? He said, no, I don't know what it said. I was like, dude, you should have called and left that message. But we got one from one lady. It was a long message. She actually messaged me on Instagram, was like, I left y'all let's see. She goes, I left y'all a message. What'd you say?
Let me hook up.
She goes, called in, love y'all. Thanks for being real and raw, baby. That's what she said.
Oh, Lord.
She said she's been following us for years. I said, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Can't wait to listen.
Broadcaster. Is that one turned up?
What? Oh, okay.
Okay, let's see. It is kind of a long one, so
Yeah.
bear with us.
Hey, y'all. I'm calling from NC, specifically Archer Lodge, just south of Raleigh. My name's Melissa. I've enjoyed listening to y'all from the beginning. You guys were actually the first podcast I ever listened to as a stay-at-home mom. I've just grown in love for, listening to them, as an outlet while I'm doing chores, popping an AirPod. But I gotta say, a lot of others just seem very scripted or planned, but I just love how y'all go with the flow, say what's on your mind. It's very authentic that way, and I appreciate seeing y'all's relationship between each other. I see you kind of be annoyed with something the other one says, but also see genuine, real love that y'all share. So I'm just curious and looking for guidance when it comes to health and fitness. I know you both are very, very fit, and my husband and I have been making better eating choices at 34. We really want to just get in better shape and haven't truly worked out consistently in years. Having a gym membership alone doesn't work. I feel like we need structure, schedule, accountability, like CrossFit, but also feel like we just can't jump into something like that. We have young children, and it's just hard to prioritize ourselves sometimes. So what could you guys suggest as a good first step? Any recommendations that would help us get started and something we could stick with consistently? Also just curious what sort of food y'all eat on a weekly basis while staying active. Any real life suggestions that would help us on this journey is greatly appreciated, and I'll just continue to love listening to y'all, and God bless you both. Love y'all. Take care. Thanks.
Wow.
Well, thanks, Melissa.
That was long. That was good. So
First podcast. Hey, we're her first podcast. She really set the bar high.
I was about to say, we got to start from the beginning and make sure we fill in her questions. But so being your first podcast listener, that's pretty amazing. And you're a weekly listener. Go you. Spread the word, girl.
Yeah, no, we appreciate that.
We do appreciate it.
It's funny that she said, because I've had other people, we're not scripted. Obviously, we just kind of go with it.
And I feel like sometimes it's boring. Not boring as ever.
No, some people are like, oh, y'all don't really. I'm like, well, unless we have something we're gonna talk about, we just want to get on here and talk and just kind of catch up and hear what's going on. And like that's why we invite people to ask questions and do some things like to kind of give us some things to kind of go off of. But my mind doesn't work like that where I'm like a structured person having a Dude, I don't think I can do it.
I mean, sometimes it does feel like it's kind of awkward, like when it's like on the fly, like, oh my God, sometimes it's probably more mellow than others. And then sometimes it's more like upbeat than others. Like today, I feel like today is like flowing and rolling, 100K.
Jesus. Yeah, but far as you and your husband, health and fitness, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know where to start. So like, I mean,
obviously, getting out together, doing some walking. I cannot work out at my house because if I'm at the house, I will find something to sit down and watch TV. I don't have any motivation to work out at the house.
But then also, like, we're both like people person. Like, even whenever it was COVID time, like I did things. It was like called like Camp Gladiator, and like we would go to. I would do it outside in the garage or like upstairs, but it's totally different when you're not surrounded by people because like they motivate you. So like as far as like you and your husband, like start at least, if you don't want to go get a gym membership or if you do have a gym membership or a CrossFit membership, like, you can start somewheres, like even if it's walking or like walking with like a weighted vest or like weighted ankles or like even if you do want to get a gym membership, like maybe do like once or twice a week, then work your way up. But like I think it's mainly has to be with like, if you want to get into fitness and exercises like a routine, you got to make a priority, even if it's in the morning or afternoon. And not saying that it has to be a full hour. A lot of times they just say it's just 20 to 30 minutes, if that,
But there's a lot of good resources now. One, you can download apps. I can maybe find you an app that you can find. There's a lot of free ones that give you workout plans for home.
Yeah.
There's a ton of fitness influencers on Instagram. Jesus, I mean, you can start looking at one and they'll just flood your algorithm with those people. If you find somebody you like, obviously like they give a lot of workouts for at home, especially, you're a stay-at-home mom, you got kids, you're busy. I get it. Everybody is. So you got to make it a priority.
Yeah. So I think that's
to do it. Cause trust me, there's some days I don't go to the damn gym, but I'm like, I got to go. Like today I was out, didn't really work out for the past 2 weeks. So I was like, I got to go today. I got to get back on it, and not that I want to. Trust me, it was 1,000 degrees at 4 o'clock, dude.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's different. Like, yes, I'm a stay-at-home mom. Like, I find time, I prioritize whatever, and like even if I was to go to work, like I would still find time because like to me, I feel like that's important. Like it makes you like when you work out, it makes you feel good. Like you did something, or your time away just to accomplish something in an hour, like 45 minutes.
Crystal just works out so she can eat Popeyes for that's her meal planning. So
when's the last time I ate Popeyes? No, you better. I'm a pinch you. Like, are you kidding me? Don't say that, Del. I've been very good.
No, Popeyes is like 10,000 calories.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, actually, a couple weeks ago we each ate a snack wrap. So
I know. Okay. I'm not saying.
Exactly. I'm saying that,
but hey, there's times where I work. I'm like, I'll eat a little dirtier that evening if I I had to go work out today. I earned this.
Okay, I know, but it's kind of weird though because people are like, "Man, y'all so fit, y'all so look good, like y'all must eat healthy." But like, I mean, I guess like you said, it's like called like a balance. Like like we do good during the week. Sometimes we might mess up, but like we're not perfect. We're gonna go eat Popeyes. We're gonna eat Cane's.
No,
we're gonna drink.
If you live your life that strict and you don't have any enjoyment, and food is like I'm a foodie. Like so, dude, trust me, I want good food. You gotta balance it out. It's like so. The most time I'm eating pretty clean.
Yeah.
Per se, I'm eating a lot of protein, a lot of eggs, and whatever. Like tonight I grilled some chicken. I just ate some grilled chicken. That's all I ate. And so you got to just limit and watch how you do. Meal prepping is an easy thing to do. I could eat the same meal over and over. Crystal can't. So you got to find what works. I know, but
I can't do this.
I don't even. I can just eat the same exact thing every day and be totally content. It makes life a lot easier.
I mean, for a while you were doing that, which I showed you that dish where it was the sweet potatoes, rice, and
Ground meat.
Ground meat, that was good. And we ate on that. I can eat on that. And then he mixed it with like broccoli, ground meat, and rice. I mean, that stuff's good. Put a little spice to it. It was good.
Yeah, so Melissa, you got to, I mean, like I said, there's no...
I mean, we're not the answers.
You got to, you got to find what works for you.
Yeah.
With your time. Mm-hmm. If you, I mean, even a kettlebell or some cheap dumbbells, you can get a lot done. You can do full body workout.
Turkish get up is one of the best.
Anything like that where you're picking up some weights. You can do squats, you can do press, you can do a lot of things with a minimal amount of stuff. And you can do a ton of workouts, just body weight. Just like I said, the biggest thing is get to moving. Like I think getting consistently moving, doing something that might steer you to like, okay, hey, now we're going to go to a gym. I feel more comfortable, or I feel like I'll get more use out of it. For me, we pay for CrossFit, and it's not cheap. Don't get me wrong, but that helps me be more accountable. I'm like, dude, I'm paying for this. I need to go, you know?
Yeah.
So you got to find what works for you. For me, I'm like, dude, I just don't look fat anymore, dude. I'm saying, like, I see people now, people are like, man, you lost a bunch of weight. I did, but it's like, I want to, like, I wish I had thought about that when I was on TV for all those years.
But then again, we're still able to like keep up and do and be active with the kids, which that's a plus, you know, because a lot of people out there that can't.
Oh, I got to stay ready just because I got kids. I got to.
I mean, like
sports.
I think I can beat a kid in a race. And a couple years ago, remember I raced one of Bronson's basketball boys. I was like the fastest boy, and I beat him by a smidge.
No, he beat you by a smidge.
He beat by a smidge, whatever.
You lost.
Okay, not by much, but like I mean,
that's not the way she remembers it.
Taken from a fifth grader. I mean, hello, I was 40.
But we played. The kids were playing pickleball on vacation, so I went up there and I started beating Bronson. He's like, dude, why you gotta be like this? I'm like, dude, you come beat me. Like, I'm not gonna give it to you.
I mean, don't act like he's a pro at everything.
I'm not. I say I was pro, but I'm gonna beat my kids for as long as I can, and make sure they know that can beat them. It's just part of it.
Yeah, you're doing them a disservice if you let them win.
Yeah. But you can't give them everything they need. If I can crush their dreams a little bit when I play them in a sport, I'm going to do it. Get better.
Ain't first or last.
Exactly, dude. He's like, but I didn't mean that, Ricky.
You
can be second. You can be third. Hell, you can be fourth.
Okay, Bobby, Ricky, whatever, Talladega Nights.
But yeah, it's like, you know, obviously I want to stay in shape because we got kids that are active. It's good for kids to see that. Like, I saw that my whole life. My dad was a bodybuilder, so I always saw, I was in the gym. I seen that. And he's 66 now, I think it is. Still in great shape, eats right, still lifts. That's the kind of stuff that's valuable for your kids to see, and see that you're active and have fun.
I think now more people are like wanting to get involved with like fitness and getting in shape versus like back then, you know?
Oh,
like
no, I mean,
like even though like, okay, I'm gonna bring this up, like back then, like I was in, you know, I ran all this stuff, but like it didn't really kick in until we moved to Texas, because before that we were just going to the gym, you know, I was just doing little light weights, but it didn't get to when we got here where I joined the membership. I did classes, we did all this, and you know, then we joined CrossFit. So I mean, for me, we've always liked it, but I think it's been a change since we moved here, you know, because there is a lot of people here that just are just into. Well,
that's the same thing we talk about with Dr. John, with Kiki, like health and longevity and wellness. Like, that's a big thing. Like, that's all you hear. Mm-hmm. There's tons of podcasts on it. There's tons of influencers. There's all these new products. There's a new product for everything that's always coming out. It's like people want to live longer and live healthier. And they didn't have that. That wasn't a big thing back then. Yeah. Now it's like
huge.
Just a boom, you know.
And I'm on it, and I love it. I'm feeling great. I mean, like, you know, this is why, you know.
Well, I'm not even talking about the testosterone. Okay. I'm talking about just in general. People are trying to, just like people doing Botox now. Like, that wasn't a big thing back then. That was more like celebrities and stuff doing that when they had those posts. Did they get work done? Kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Now it's like guys are doing Botox. Girl, like, it's a big deal. Mm-hmm. I mean, people getting their freaking lips done. We got guys getting calf implants. You know, there's all kind of stuff like that. Girls getting fake butts.
The BBLs, yeah. I had no idea it was so, like.
You see some people in public like, that's definitely a fake butt.
Yeah, a little skinny waist and a round ass. Psh, come on now, that's BBL.
It's funny.
Yeah, it is
but
funny.
like I said, that's that's the world we live in now, but it's better for people wanting to be healthier and active. Because like I said, hey man, like I think for us, we all have young kids and you're like, okay, I want to be around and be active and not be, we can't move around and do things. I mean, that's a big part of it. So like I said, it sounds like y'all got young kids and you're busy. So you got to do it and start those habits to where your kids see it. Our kids are super active, but we can go out there and run around and play the sports with them, do the stuff like it doesn't bother us. Now my knees suck, but
and your feet suck. Your plantar fasciitis is coming back.
Fasciitis. No, I don't have it anymore.
I thought you said they were bothering you again.
No, I figured it was bothering from walking all that.
Oh, from walking. Okay.
I was just doing the math. I'm going to be 57 when my youngest graduates high school.
Wow.
57, dude. 57. You got a big old gray. Your beard's gonna be gray, but like white.
Yeah. All thanks to Ruby,
it's
though.
kind of just weird to think about, though. Like, we're 42. Like, it's just crazy. Like, we're not getting any younger. We're getting older. So, like, I mean, I know we have a few ways to get to 50, but I feel like I'll still feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you got to stay active.
It's just crazy. Like, I do not feel that I'm 42. And it blows my mind. Like, man, it's crazy.
That's the whole point. I mean, you want to feel and look younger than what you are. That's always the big thing. And we're in the social media era to where, like I said, we're seen and known. Obviously, you want people to see you and not think, oh God, look how she done went downhill or she looks old as hell. That kind of stuff, because people judge you, right, wrong, or indifferent.
Yeah.
You judge. I mean, it's just human nature, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I saw an old friend of high school I ain't seen in forever. She got like all gray hair. I'm like, good Lord, you look. Last time I saw you were 17.
Oh, I know. There's some of these girls I've seen too. I'm like, geez, you definitely look 42 or older. Ugh.
Yeah, and it's just difference of like
how you keep yourself. Some people just let it go. They don't care anymore. They just let.
I think our demographic area where we're at too is a pretty fit area. There's a lot of outdoor activities. We're kind of a beach town. You would say we're not a beach town. We're on the coast. Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of people that like to stay in shape. You go to the gyms and the CrossFit gyms and the regular gyms. I mean, there's tons of people in there working out from all ages. So, like I said, man, you get one body and one life. You got to do the best you can with it, because you can't outbeat the clock,
Mm-hmm.
And you can't outwork a bad diet.
Dude, I was the biggest proponent of that. I did that for years. Like, I worked out for years. I was always a bigger guy, but I wasn't like, I was always just kind of fluffy, to where I was like, when I finally decided to make a change with my eating at 40 years old, and I realized, okay, let me try this. I was like, oh, could. But like I said, if it was easy, everybody do it. So you gotta find what works for you and get a plan and go after it. My biggest problem is I'm just very inconsistent. I'll start something and then fall out of it.
Yeah, but
easily.
Yeah, but you haven't fallen out of it easily, though.
No, I'm not saying the gym. Gym's always been pretty consistent, but there's been times where I was like, I mean, I think the worst thing for me, since I've lost weight, I feel like I haven't had to work out as hard back in the day where I'm trying to outwork my eating.
Yeah.
So if I've lost weight and I aesthetically look better to myself, feel better, I haven't worked out as much. And I think that's where I was like, okay, like I told myself this past week, I was like, I got to get back on it. I got to get a little more muscle size back on me. So, like I said, it's just I think it's more of a mind thing, to where I feel like, I feel like I look good. My body's where I'm at. So I'm like, okay, I'll skip the gym today, when I shouldn't be. I should still be going.
You should crush it every day.
Dude, you seen Sacha Baron Cohen lately?
Dude, he's jacked.
I don't know who
He's got to be getting ripped for a movie or something.
Oh, wow.
It's my goodness. Yeah, he's
I think that on social media. But yeah, like I said, we're in the, sadly, we're in the social media area of our era of our world, to where everything's out there being seen. Mm-hmm. You're posting pictures of yourself. We go to the beach, take pictures. You don't want to feel self-conscious about that kind of stuff, you know, and a lot of people do. I mean, I did for years, trust me.
And then you have people out there like, you know, we look good, we feel good. It's like when we go to the beach, it's not like we're doing those, let's get a beach pic to post my body. We don't even think like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're at the beach, you know, we're in our swimsuits, like we're just going to take a picture. But some people judge you for like, oh, you're showing your body off.
Well, one lady said that to me.
I know, like
enough pictures of y'all's bodies. I'm like,
maybe I am showing off my body. Look, we're fit, we work out, we're proud of ourselves. Look at how much work we put in, hard work. Like, but it's not like we're doing it just to be like to get the rave and raw, whatever. Like to get the rave about, oh yeah, bad. No, that is, we're just taking a picture.
Hide it under a bushel.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. No,
Let it shine.
I mean, hey,
Yeah, exactly. We get in the gym to look good for ourselves and to be sexy for ourselves and your spouse, right? Huh?
right.
Exactly. Like you want to look good for yourself, feel good for yourself.
I mean,
and
the whole
be
goal of
sexy.
working out is to look good naked. I mean, that's all it is.
Exactly.
It's that simple.
I saw a video one time. It's like every 30 pounds you lose is like an inch gained.
Oh, yeah.
For men, it's like the guy like drops everything and starts running.
That's funny.
I wonder if that's true or not.
It's got to be a little bit of truth to it.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, like for the most part, like I do feel good. I can tell like lean out, tone out stuff. So like, you know, I can't admit like in the past, you know, like not saying that I covered up or whatever, but now I'm like, if I'm hot or it's hot, like it's been hot this summer.
Oh, Crystal would never wear shorts to work out.
I would
Now she
always
wears booty shorts every day.
I would wear capris, and so now I wear biker shorts. I wear a sports bra, whatever. Like now I'm like I feel confident. I feel good. But before that,
Well, the big thing about CrossFit, like dudes don't wear shirts in CrossFit gyms, and I was never.
Sweat right through it.
Dale,
I always wore a shirt.
Always.
It wasn't until this past year when I started losing weight, felt more confident in myself that I have now,
Yeah.
and it's way better because it's. I mean, you're in a box with no AC.
Well, I mean, I'm still
95
I'm still
degrees out.
riding dirty since 9 a.m. But like even today, I was like, I haven't worked out in like 2 weeks because we're out of town. Like I was like dripping sweat, just nasty, and like I took this off. But just imagine just taking this off and just being a sport, how much better you just felt breathable, you know. And then you have these other people that look at you like she hasn't done this in 6 months or never done this, and now she's doing it now. What's up with her?
Oh, one of my buddies, Keith, he's like, dude, what's up with y'all? He goes, she never wore shorts. You never took your shirt off. Now y'all doing it. He told me, I was like, hey man,
We're in our good era.
TT
Feel
Wellness
good.
got us hooked up.
Exactly.
No, but like I said, that's why I talk about the testosterone stuff. It's not a miracle drug. It didn't help me lose body fat and or whatever because I did it for years prior. It wasn't until I made changes in my eating that like I took advantage of it more so, you say, but it's helped me keep muscle mass on. But it's not like a fat burner. It doesn't make you lose weight. Obviously, higher testosterone helps you burn body fat, but it doesn't help you out. You can't just eat what you want, expect it to
Yeah, like so far as
muscles.
me, like, you know, throughout the week, if he cooks, like we pretty much like eat the same. Like I'm not saying like I'm like the best eater, but I feel like being on it for 24 weeks, like you can definitely tell like I've like my muscle and lean, like you can definitely tell like that sharpened up.
Yep. She's a juice head, dude.
And I love it. I just don't want to look like a dude, but I feel like right now I feel like right now I look good. Like I'm getting like it's not like I'm like overdoing or like I'm keep going up in my testosterone, but you know I'm at where I'm at. You know.
Well, that's the difference of going to a doctor like Dr. John. They help you with the protocol. They check your blood work. Like so,
Yes.
It's not like I'm. You know, back in the day, I did steroids and stuff like that. And you're buying it from whoever and you're administering it yourself. So it's not really.
Yeah.
That's why it's illegal. But you know, you're not under the guidance of a doctor. You're not. You know, so this is a
and
good
like,
way to do this.
And also like, and it's not all about. Remember, like I had a friend message me like, "Hey, I went and got my levels checked, and my number's this. What was your number?" But like after like visiting and talking with Dr. John, it doesn't always. It's not about the number. It's about how you feel and what level. You know, like a lot of people don't understand that. You know, so we need to let people know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not all about.
I mean, that's why.
Yeah, that's
the
why
best thing you gotta do is
just
go see Dr. John.
Yeah. Because like we said, like I feel like your primary doctor or doctor is not the same as going to see what kind of doctor is he? Hormone, like
He's a
wellness doctor. Yeah.
No, I know. Like I said, man, there's a lot of that out there. You just gotta do your own research and try to find. Like I said. So back to Melissa's question. Yeah, I don't know of an actual program to say, hey, you got to get on, but there's so many resources out there now. Two, thanks for listening. But like I said, you gotta find what works. Like I said, even if it's just an evening walk to where you get yourself moving, and then you start finding what works for you. Eating, like I said, man, it wasn't until I really started with the nutritionist back a couple years ago it really made my mind change about eating. That helped. Counting macros is a very easy thing to do. They got free apps like the MyFitnessPal.
Well, that was a pain in the butt.
No, it's not. It's just like I said, it's not easy. That's why it's a lifestyle change.
I know,
it's
but
not.
You had to input everything in.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point of counting. You're tracking your macros. But like I said, that helped me with eating, trying to hit my protein numbers. I hit your healthy fat numbers. I hit your carbohydrate number. So, like I said, that's a big part of it is what you're putting in, and then how much you're burning. And you got to be in some kind of caloric deficit to lose body fat and weight. So it's just shit's hard, man. It is. I wish it was easier because, like I said, man, it's not easy.
Yeah, I found cutting out sugar and carbs was one of the hardest things, just because the available food. You go to a Mexican restaurant, they just give you a pile of tortilla chips.
Everything's got sugar in it too, dude. Ketchup,
So much sugar.
everything. So like,
I feel like what's been a plus, like I try not to eat that much sugar as much as what I used to. Like, for example, like sodas. Sodas have a lot of sugar in them. So like every day I was probably drinking one, maybe like at lunch or dinner. I mean, like that adds up. But so right now I'm drinking like 0 sugar. So, I mean, I think that makes a huge difference too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like I don't eat that bad of carbs, like the potatoes, bread, like as what I used to. You know what I'm saying? Like every time at dinner, I would have to have something. But now I'm getting better about.
I mean, like I said, I dropped the weight really by mainly focusing on cutting sugar out in bread and tortillas.
Yeah.
And that's simple stuff, but it's in everything, you know?
Yeah, just a 1 ounce Coca-Cola is 140 calories.
Yeah.
And 39 grams of sugar.
Yeah. So like that.
Yeah, that's like more than you need for your whole day, much less one drink.
That's just like our neighbors. Remember, I forgot how much Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper they were drinking. And then when they cut that all out, they lost, like even my uncle too, like they both lost like over 20 pounds because just cutting out sodas just in general.
But I can be good and go to a Mexican restaurant and I'll house a basket of chips.
Oh, a
bro.
basket. That's what's so bad.
I don't even count those.
What? I know. Remember we were doing all that counting stuff. We're like, oh, we can only have a little bit. Like when that's in front of you, chips and sauce and something salty, give it all, baby. Yeah. That's my weakness right there.
They just keep bringing the baskets out.
Yeah.
Well, that and like vacation and then Dallas, like we're drinking. We go to dinner.
We're drinking.
Have some margaritas. And like, it's just
sugar.
a bunch of sugar
Yeah.
and alcohol.
That's what I
with that makes you eat worse because you're kind of you kind of get the munchies from it's just all compounds.
Yeah, and then not doing anything on top of it. That's when you feel so bad because like when I come home, like I don't eat breakfast. I'm drinking a pre-workout drink and going to the gym to come home and eat. You know, like so like when you're on vacation, like you're with everybody, so you're eating breakfast. You're hitting all the 3 meals, and sometimes only hit 1 meal. You know what I'm saying? I know it's terrible, but you know.
Yeah, cutting out the alcohol is a big thing too.
Yeah.
It's I don't really.
Cheers to White Claws.
Drink much.
This podcast.
Yeah, those are sugar free, right?
I don't know. It says 100 calories, gluten-free, spiked sparkling water with a hint of natural lime. I don't think they're sugar-free.
Is this total sugars right there? How many grams?
Sodium 20, carbohydrate, sugar just 2 grams. That's it.
That's not much.
That's not much. Okay, this is healthy, guys.
No, White Claws should be healthy, y'all.
Yeah, there you go. Actually,
That's a short.
when we were on vacation, we were you can't find those. I looked them up here. The Casamiga tequila drinks. Those were delicious. Remember we had them on vacation.
They're all right.
I thought they were good because they'll like crush them in 2 sips. We'd be on the.
They're this little.
They're like this little, half the size. And next thing I know, I'm like, we're in the water. we just opened the can. He's like, it's like nothing to me. I mean, they were small. I mean, they were like 10%
Like
proof.
8 ounce?
Yeah, I mean, they were
I can't.
They were half the size of this.
I can't drink enough of them seltzers to like get a buzz or something like that.
I can. Give me like 4 of them and I'm fine.
I'd have to like shotgun them or something because
Well, you were the Casamigos.
I just need to. I don't know.
But it's funny though, because I Googled today. I was just looking. I was just curious, like, and I was like, they were all out of stock everywhere. So I was like, weird how we found them over there because I have never seen them over here.
I think they're new anyway. Though.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, this was a fun episode, Dale. I think it's almost been over an hour.
Yeah, we can go ahead and wrap up.
We got the conversation flowing.
Well, that was episode 79. But yeah, if you're still listening and you're curious about your fitness, your testosterone levels, your hormone levels, like I said, KT Wellness, even if you're out of state, I think you can do some type of telemedicine. Maybe you sometimes you talk to them. But if you're around here, go talk to Dr. John and get your levels checked just to see, man. Like I said, that you got your body is working against you based on what you eat, and as you age, obviously your hormones change, testosterone goes down. So there's a lot of things that happen. So, like I said, we can talk to it because we both have been doing it and we've seen a change. But like I said, if you're looking to get started working out, like I said, I can't tell you what works for everybody, but CrossFit's been probably the biggest blessing to us, I think, for health and wellness.
Hey, so I just checked it out. He has 68 reviews, all 5 stars. You could be the 69th review.
Dude.
Dr. John.
Oh, I'm doing
Yeah,
it.
okay, you do it.
I'll make sure to reference number 69 in there.
Oh my God, it's funny.
Yeah, so it's good. I mean, he's got good reviews. Like I said, and take it from us, man. Like I said, he's been a good friend for 5 years. The dude's awesome. I've sent many people to him, and they've all liked being under his care and seen a difference from where they came from or just new to it, how much information and stuff he knows about it. So like I said, man, take advantage of that because
He's a great listener too. Like he'll listen to
like we've had him on. He gives a shit about what he does and he really wants to help people. And so because there's so many doctors that just want to put you on whatever and not really look at the root cause or try to help out, but he does. So all right, well that's a wrap.
One last thing. Don't forget our hotline number, 1-832-510-9643. Call in. Tell us you love us. Tell us how you like the podcast. Roll in some questions, right?
Yep. Questions are fun.
Questions are fun.
the spicier the better.
Spicier the better.
Yeah.
That's right. Because you know what?
Get freaky in here.
Yeah, it's Happily Ever Banter, and we say and we speak truthful. I guess we do, or we might even get in a spat and get mad and might call this podcast off.
No shit. You never know. All right. Well, that's a wrap.
Bye.